Grace, what are you doing? Why are you in my house? Why did you lock the door? I can't get inside. Open up.
Oh, well, hello there, Grace. Welcome home, dear. Did you go out shopping or something?
Yes, I did, but don't change the subject. You locked the door chain. I can't open the door. Come to the front door right now and unlock it. And another thing, how did you even get in my house in the first place? I know for a fact that I locked it when I left.
That's quite simple, dear. I just used the spare key my husband had. Now, let me ask you a question. How in the world did you know that I was inside? Have you been spying on me?
No, I actually have security cameras installed inside our house. They're linked to an app on my phone so I can see what's going on inside the house at all times. I watched you casually perusing the contents of my refrigerator, helping yourself to my food, and now you've got your feet up on our couch as if you own the place.
Oh, I see. So I was exactly right then. You have been spying on me.
It's not spying if it's my house.
Why do you have those silly cameras anyway?
Well, you never know when some random person is going to invade your home these days.
Oh, please, you don't need to worry about that. This is a quiet neighborhood. And another thing, what's with all these cat toys I see lying around?
I don't know, Nancy. I guess I just have a thing for collecting cat toys.
Really? Oh, that's so odd. Have you considered seeking mental help for that?
I was being sarcastic. We have cats. If you don't see them anywhere, it's probably just because he's hiding in fear since, a random stranger just invaded his house.
You have cats? Oh, as in more than one? Oh, yuck, I hate cats. They're such vile little things, always acting like the house is their own personal castle. Well, you'll either have to give that cat away, set it free, or put it down.
And why should I do that, Nancy?
Isn't it obvious? It's because I'm going to live with you from now on.
You what? What do you mean?
I'm sorry, is English not your strong point, Grace? I, your mother-in-law, have deigned to grace you and my son with my presence in your house on a permanent basis.
You're moving in with us? This is the first I'm hearing of this.
It wouldn't matter if it were the first time or the 5,000th time. I'm your mother-in-law, and I say I want to live with my son. You are his wife, and that means it's your place to simply say, yes, ma'am, and do whatever I ask you in order to facilitate that.
This is my house. I grew up in this house. You don't get to just barge in one day and announce that you're living here now.
Oh my goodness, you are slow. Once again, your opinion doesn't matter. If I wanted your opinion, I would have asked you for it. And furthermore, it especially doesn't matter that you were born in this house. Your parents are dead. They've been dead for years. And since they're long gone, you should be treating me as your mother and obeying me accordingly.
Seriously, Nancy, what's gotten into you today? Up until now, you've been showering your older son, Tim, with all your affection. Meanwhile, you've been treating Ken like he's a red-headed stepchild despite being your child.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never shown any favoritism toward either of my sons based on the order of their birth. What do you think I am, some sort of monster? No, I raised both of my sons with the exact same love and care.
That might be what you think, but I can assure you that Ken doesn't feel that you treated him equally to Tim.
You're delusional, dear. Please make an appointment with your psychologist as soon as possible. Ken is my son, and he loves me dearly. He'll be positively thrilled to hear that his beloved mother is coming to live with him.
We can talk more about this later. For now, just get off my couch, come to the front door, and undo this stupid door chain. I've got a lot of groceries here with me, and some of them need to go in the freezer.
Well, that's interesting, Grace. You say you were shopping, were you?
Yeah, I already told you that. Open the door.
I suppose that means you've quit your job, then.
Huh? What are you... Oh, whatever. I don't have time for this. Open the door!
You disgusting parasite. You're leeching off the fruits of your husband's hard work, and yet you think you have the right to bark orders at his mother?
Excuse me? I'm having trouble deciding which part of that text offends me the most.
Your presence in this house is what offends me the most. My son has no use for a freeloading slacker like you. You are to vacate my son's house immediately. I'm not spending one single second of my valuable time living together with a woman of your low caliber. You don't deserve me.
Wow, I think we're in agreement there, Nancy. I don't deserve this.
Oh, then it's settled. I'm moving in and you're moving out. Starting today, Ken and I will be living in this house together. Let me know once you find a new place to live. I'll have divorce papers sent over immediately. Goodbye, you awful pest.
Ken, I'm really sorry to bother you at work, but this is an emergency. Code red. We need to talk now.
Sorry, Grace, I'm on a bus right now, can't talk. Is it okay if we talk by text for now? What happened? What's the emergency?
Your mom has taken over our house.
Huh? My mom took over our house? What are you talking about?
I just stepped out of the house to do some shopping, and while I was gone, your mom broke in. Well, I guess she didn't exactly break in since she used your dad's key. But that's another problem entirely. How did she find out your dad had a key to our house? In any case, though, that's the situation. She's sitting on the couch in our living room right now.
What the? That's incredibly bizarre. And what about you? What are you doing right now? Did you go inside and try to talk to her?
No, that's just the thing. She set up the door chain and won't open the door. I can't get inside.
Are you kidding? You mean she's locked you out on a blazing hot day like this?
Well, for the time being, I took shelter in the cafe down the road. I told the manager about the situation, and she was kind enough to let me put the groceries in their fridge. So the heat's not a concern to me. I'm more concerned about our cats. They're locked in there with her.
Oh man, you're right. My mom hates cats. That's a recipe for disaster. Uh-oh, hold on one second. I just saw a notification that my dad tried to call me a while ago. I'm off the bus now, so I'm going to talk to him real quick. It might be about my mom. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Okay, go ahead and call him. I'll wait.
All right. Well, I just got off the phone with my dad, and oh boy, everything makes a lot more sense now. Man, this is messy already, and it's only gonna get messier.
That doesn't sound good. What did your dad say?
Well, there's only one way to say this, and that's to be as blunt as possible. You might be a little surprised when you hear this. Are you sitting down?
I am now. What's going on?
Okay, first my dad said that he and my mom are getting divorced.
What? Divorced?
Apparently that was decided just this morning.
Oh my God. What happened?
This part might surprise you even more. Dad's the one who made the call to divorce, and the reason is the way my mom treated my brother's wife.
Oh no. You mean she was so awful to Erica that your father is divorcing her over it?
I know it sounds insane, but apparently that's how bad it was.
I can't believe she would do that. Erica is one of the sweetest, kindest women I've ever met, and your mother was abusive to her?
Trust me, if you think you're upset about that, it's nothing compared to how mad my brother and dad are.
How long was this going on?
From what my dad says, a pretty long time. It started when Erica was having trouble getting pregnant back when they first got married. Then when Erica finally did get pregnant, Mom demanded that her first child be a boy.
As if she can control that.
Right? But then later on, when Erica went back to work, my mom took her ATM card and withdrew her paycheck as soon as it was deposited. That was when my brother caught on. Erica told him what Mom had been doing to her, and then he told my dad. Dad confronted her, and she didn't show even a smidgen of remorse for anything she did. She outright refused to admit she had done everything wrong. He gave her one last chance to clean up her act this morning, and she balked, so he said he's divorcing her.
That's crazy. But wait, does that mean she forced her way into our house because your dad kicked her out of the house?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. It's kind of ironic, but what my dad wanted to tell me when he called me earlier was that my mom stole the spare key to our house that he had. He was sure she was on her way over and to watch out for her.
Wow, perfect timing. Now that I think about it, didn't you say that she wasn't on speaking terms with her own parents? I guess she was totally out of options, and so she decided she'd impose herself on us from now on.
I am so sorry I didn't take my dad's call earlier. If I had, then none of this would have happened.
No, you've got nothing to feel bad about, Ken. You had a big sales meeting with a client today, right? It's not like you could have answered your phone in the middle of that. But man, what are we going to do about this? We still haven't told your mom that I'm pregnant. But if she sees the size of my belly right now, then she's gonna know for sure. And based on what you said about her bullying poor Erica, I'm concerned about what she'll do to me.
Yeah. Oh, I've got it. Why don't you just go on over to our new house? It's a little ahead of schedule, but the contractor said that all the work is finished and we can move in any time, right? We've already got furniture and appliances set up there, so there shouldn't be too much of a problem moving right in.
Huh. Yeah, I think you're right. I might need to buy a few changes of clothes, but that's not a big deal. Okay, let's do that.
Awesome. Then when you're getting settled in over there, I'm gonna go and take care of my mom personally.
What are you gonna do?
We'll talk about the details later. You said you're gonna need to buy some stuff before you head over to the new house, right? I'm gonna go and talk to my boss about the situation and ask him if I can take the afternoon off. He's a good guy. I'm sure he'll understand. Then I'll come pick you up, we'll stop at the store, and I'll take you over to the new house.
Would you do that for me? Oh, thanks, Ken. I feel sorry for calling you away from work like this.
Don't be. You're my number one priority.
I'll be waiting in the cafe. Send me a text when you get here.
Will do. I'll be there in probably about 20 or 30 minutes.
Gotcha. Thanks again, Ken.
Well, Grace. Ken just got home, and as I expected, he was thrilled to see me. I told you he'd choose his mother over you, didn't I? You've been an awful nuisance up until now, but I am relieved to hear that you seem to be giving up without a fight. But wait, there's more. Ken felt so bad for the way my husband... ex-husband turned his back on me. So to help me feel better, he's sending me on an all-expenses-paid trip to a lovely spa resort. I'm leaving the day after tomorrow, and I cannot wait to go.
How nice for you.
Oh, don't reply to me. I don't need any replies from you. There's absolutely nothing that I want to hear from you, so just keep any comments to yourself. Is that clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. Now goodbye. Grace, what's the meaning of this? What's going on? Answer me!
Oh, you want me to answer you? Well, last time we talked, you told me not to reply.
Well, that was then, and this is now. I just got back from the vacation Ken sent me on, but when I went inside the house, everything was gone except for my things. Ken said he'd be here waiting for me when I got back, but even he was gone. All he left was a note on the living room floor saying that you were moving to a new house. So explain yourself, Grace.
There's not really all that much to explain. All we did was do everything that we were planning on doing from the start.
What's that supposed to mean?
Our landlord said that for a number of reasons he wouldn't be able to lease the house to us anymore, so we had to move.
What? Your landlord?
We'd been saving up for a while to make a down payment on a new house for ourselves, and that house just got finished a few weeks ago. And my company offered to pay my moving fees since the new house is closer to the office, so we moved in.
But, hold on. You mean to tell me you were leasing this house? And I thought you quit your job.
It was a rental, and I was just on maternity leave.
What? What? But you said you grew up in this house.
And I did. My parents moved around a lot, so they never bought their own house. But when my mom got pregnant with me, they decided it was time to settle down. It was also a bit late in their lives to tie themselves down to a mortgage, so they started renting this house. We just took over the lease from them when they passed away.
And you're on maternity leave? Does that mean you're pregnant?
It would be pretty silly of me to be on maternity leave if I wasn't.
My goodness. In that case, it's definitely for the best if I move in with you.
Why?
I'm a veteran mother. I raised 2 boys myself, so I'll be handy to have around.
Hard pass.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying I don't want to live with a woman who treats her son's wives so badly that her husband divorced her.
Why do you know about that?
You had to know. We would have found out eventually. This is goodbye, Nancy.
No, don't say that.
Neither me nor Ken want anything to do with you anymore. Oh, and that house is getting demolished come next month, so you'd better clear out before then.
Demolished? Then where am I supposed to live? Grace? Answer me!
Shortly after that, both my husband and I blocked Grace's phone number. But just to be safe, we got new phones and new numbers too. It took a few days, but the landlord was finally able to convince Grace to clear out of the house by threatening to call the police. She had to go crawling back to her parents and beg them to let her stay with them. They agreed to let her stay on the condition that she get a job and paid rent. However, she got turned down for every single interview, so they eventually kicked her right back out onto the street.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Sam, long time no see. This is your old friend Lisa. Have you been doing all right? What? I'm very sorry to have to ask this, but who is this again? I told you, I'm Lisa. I'm really sorry, but I have no recollection of any Lisa being a friend of mine. Huh? I am your old friend, Lisa. Oh, geez, Sam. You and I were going to middle school together at Siebert Middle School in the town of Harbor City, and we lived close to one another in that apartment complex, and then we met again at a community college, right? What? Hold on. I'd always lived in a house with me, my family, and then I never went to community college or anything because right after high school, I went to work. Huh? Also, my name isn't Sam. Oh, did you change your name or something? No, I did not. What I'm saying is that my name is not Sam whatsoever. What the heck? Come on now, I already know the reason why you're telling me your name is not Sam anymore. You can stop trying to hide your true feelings from me. I have no idea what you're talking about, though. Then tell me, what's your actual name? You don't have to know what my name is. I don't feel comfortable telling you now. Then I'm going to continue calling you Sam, because that's who you are. Ugh, my name is Megan. That's my name. Really? I know that's not your actual name, because your real name has always been Sam. Now stop trying to hide from me and let's chat. What? I'm not trying to hide from you because I don't even know who you are. Yeah. I'm tired of going on about that stuff, so let's just get to the juicy topic. Juicy topic? I'm taking your husband from you. Excuse me? My husband? Recently, I came back to Harbor City, all right? I learned about that really rich son of that family, the Rochesters, Kyle. And I was thinking it was so mean of you to have a man like that all to yourself when I have nothing. So I went and stole him from you while I've been in town. Harbor City is in Oregon, right? Well, I don't live in Oregon anymore. When I was living there, I was not living in Harbor City or even close to that town. I happen to be single still, so there's no way I've had a rich boyfriend or husband like the one you're going on about right now. I can see that you're confusing me with someone else, but haven't noticed any of that yet. Listen here, Sam. My name is not Sam. I am Megan. I get you wanting to run away from the reality that your old friend has gone and stolen your husband from you, as the truth must hurt you a lot. But this is something you will never be able to look away from. So listen to me right now. You have the wrong person. How about you listen to everything I'm telling you? This is just like all those dreams I've had. Stealing your husband from you and becoming rich myself. Now I'll be able to pay off that $50,000 debt that I'm in and live in that giant mansion of his. You said your name is Lisa, right? What do you want now, you big loser? Let me tell you this one last time. I am single right now, so who the hell are you and what are you talking about? What? I have no idea who this Lisa is, and I have never met anyone with that name before in my life. And my name is Megan. M-E-G-A-N. Megan. My name is not Sam or Sammy or Samantha. Now cut all that BS and stop texting me about whatever crap you're doing. What? You just never know when to give up, do you? So that's why, Sam? My name is not Sam! Screw off! Oh, come on now. Anyhow, Kyle is all over me now, and he will be letting me live with him in his mansion, and with all of his money from now on. Get that divorce from him soon, please. Megan, it's been a while. Sorry for coming out of nowhere here, but can you let me know whether or not this is still Megan's number, or if you're someone completely different? What? Anne? Oh, it's been years. And yeah, this is me, Megan. How have you been doing? I guess I've been fine. Anyway, this is still your phone number, so I don't have to do anything for you. Now, I think I've fixed and confirmed all of that crap and can finally stop looking at my phone for a bit. What are you talking about? Why did you have to check and make sure this was my number still? Oh, I really am sorry about all of this. You know how I have that little sister of mine who's a few years younger than me? Oh, that's right. She's more than a few years younger than you, right? True, since she's in her 3rd year of middle school now. Anyway, while we were together recently, we got into a bit of a fight with one another, and, well, she went and took my phone and went through all of my contacts, changing all the names of everyone in there. Really? So in order to try fixing everything, I've been going through all my contacts and asking them who they are to make sure I have the right number to the right name again. Wow, that's gotta suck a little, but shouldn't your phone normally be locked and whatever? Yeah, well, normally people would do that, but I'm really lazy and don't want to type in some passcode all the time, so I just leave it unlocked most of the time. Wow, that's very brave of you to do something like that. But maybe now you're going to change your mind about leaving your phone unlocked, right? Yeah, so what did she end up changing my name to in your contacts? She changed yours to Sam. What? Sam? That's the name of an old friend of mine from back in community college. Wait. Can I ask you something right now? What's that? Recently, have you met with anyone by the name of Lisa? What? Lisa? She had been going to the same community college as Sam and I, actually. And after we graduated from there, she came with me to work for the same company, so I see her almost every day. So have you met with Lisa before, Megan? Not at all. Then why do you know about her? Listen, for some reason I got some texts from that Lisa girl and I have no clue what was going on. And after some talking back and forth, I came to learn that she was mistaking me for someone named Sam, although she didn't want to accept that fact. What? I tried many times to get her to believe that my name is Megan, but she just wouldn't, and that got me pretty peeved by the end of our conversation. Oh my gosh. This is only a possibility, but I'm thinking when your little sister went into your phone and changed all your contacts, Lisa was able to see Sam's contact info somehow, but with my number instead of hers. Do you think something like that could have happened recently? I think something like that is very possible. Yesterday there was a little party after work. She had been sitting next to me at our table, and as I got up to go to the restroom, I'm sure she had enough time to take a look at my contacts. The both of them, Sam and Lisa, are my friends from back in middle school that I met again in college. And, well, before the end of middle school, Lisa got into a fight with Sam, and then her dad ended up having to move out of town, so they never made up before that happened. So I'm assuming they were never able to exchange one another's contact information before she had to move away. And when they met in college again, they weren't as close to one another, so they never did anything from there. I see. So that's what's happened between Lisa and Sam. Damn, things have become a bit more complicated now, haven't they? I'm sorry about that. Up until now, I haven't really talked with Lisa much besides on our work phones about work-related things, so I'm really not sure what's been going on with her. I don't actually have her private number anymore, I think. You all were in the same college and knew one another since middle school, yet all seem to be so distant from one another. Well, I've just never really wanted to have anything to do with her. And I think the same can be said for Sam. So I really want to know now, why does Lisa want to talk with Sam so badly? From what she was telling me, it looks as though Lisa's stolen Sam's rich husband from her. Huh? Well, I think Lisa's making a big mistake there. What? How so? I'm sorry to have to ask you this, but can you take screenshots of all the things Lisa said to you and send them to me, please? I want to try talking with Sam about this. Can do. Just give me a few minutes. Thanks for all the screenshots. Damn, this is all just horrible to read through. I can't even be asked with some of it. And wait, Lisa's in $50,000 worth of debt now? She did mention that, didn't she? You can tell by how fast she was bringing everything up to me that she gave zero craps about me not being Sam. Well, I can see how things got this bad for her, though. She's just your basic office lady when it comes to her work, and so there's been no way she's made the kind of money needed for all those brand bags she brings into work. She also seems to hire plenty of men to do things with her, so that's where she's gotten all that money from. So Lisa's normally pretty bad? I mean, you could say that. She loves good-looking men and money, is a very selfish person, and she never listens to anyone and loves to get into fights. I wonder how she was even able to find a job at that company. Seriously, though, there have also been rumors about her picking on other women due to the fact that she's beautiful, but that her beauty isn't all that natural. Is that right? Well, anyway, I'll let Sam know about this. Please do, and thank you. Hey, Sam! I was wondering why you were taking so long to get that divorce, and now I'm being asked to pay a settlement? I told you to hurry up and get that divorce. As long as I'm able to become Kyle's wife, then I won't have to care about that settlement because he'll be able to pay it all off for me. Long time no see, Lisa. I have told you this so many times now, but my name is not Sam. My name is Megan. Have you heard from your coworker and old friend Anne about the fact that her and her little sister got into a fight and her little sister went and changed all the contacts around in her phone? What? Anne? Anne was a friend of mine from high school, and we still occasionally talk to one another now. I heard from her that her little sister went and changed my name to Sam inside her contacts. So I really do think you mistook me for Sam because of that change in her phone. What? So then, this really does mean that you're not Sam. That's right, I'm not her. What? Are you serious right now? Then I guess the only option I have left now is to go right to that mansion of Kyle's and ask Sam in person to divorce him and get out of there. I know you're not going to want to hear this from me. What? That mansion just so happens to be Sam's mansion. Huh? Why do you say that? It sounds like ever since Sam graduated from college, she started her own company and has been doing very well recently. She married Kyle around the same time she started her company. And at that time, Kyle's father's company ended up going under, and so Kyle wasn't able to get anything from his family. So at that time, Sam stepped in since she was financially stable and paid off the mansion they moved into, since he wasn't going to be able to do so. Wait. Sam went and paid for that mansion then? That means that the owner of that place is Sam, and if her and Kyle get that divorce, she'll be the one getting to keep the house. What? You're kidding me. Also, because of the fact that Kyle no longer has a company coming to him, he is currently without a job, and the company will be renamed and taken over by someone else who's bought it. Huh? Well, I shouldn't say jobless. Rather, he's just going to be working for his uncle's company as a base-level employee now. A base-level employee? Because of that current situation he's in, I hear that it's been Kyle asking Sam not to divorce him, as he's in no shape to be kicked out of her mansion. What the heck? But he's getting divorced by Sam and will have to pay her a settlement while also being kicked out of that place. What? Sam heard about all of this going on from Anne after I went and talked with her about what you'd said to me. You're lying, right? I went and stole Kyle from her thinking that he had all this money, and I am in major debt right now. Now I'll have to pay a settlement, and I won't be able to live in that mansion now? Are we done here then? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'll be going now. What should I be doing right now? After all the nonsense Lisa was spewing, claiming she had stolen my husband, even though I'm single, and not even realizing that I'm not Sam, it only took a day for her ridiculous antics to be shut down. It felt like such a relief because I wasn't going to last much longer dealing with someone that dense. It's almost hard to believe that someone could be so deluded, thinking she could win any battle with such a poor grasp of reality. I was honestly shocked by how far she was willing to go just to try and make herself feel like she had won, even though it was clear she was losing in every possible way. As for Lisa, things didn't get any better for her. Her debts piled up even higher, especially since she had to take on a settlement from the real Sam. That meant borrowing even more money to pay off her ever-growing financial mess. Sam's divorce was a turning point for Lisa, and it was clear to Kyle what Lisa had been after all along, his money. Once he realized this, he packed up and left, trying to escape her constant demands for help. She had become nothing more than a financial drain on him, and he wasn't going to let it continue. It wasn't long before he cut ties with her completely, moving away in an attempt to escape her grasp. Sam also made significant changes after the divorce. The mansion she'd been living in felt too big for her to manage on her own, so she sold it and bought a smaller home. She chose a house closer to Anne, which seemed to be a move toward rebuilding her relationships and focusing on the future. After years of being distant, it looks like Sam and Anne are reconnecting. Anne had given her a vital tip about Lisa, and Sam will always be grateful for it. The two women had been estranged for some time, but now it seems like they're growing closer again, which is a welcome turn of events. Sam has always been someone who valued meaningful connections, and it seems like this divorce and everything that came with it has pushed her to reconsider her relationships and the people she really wants to invest in. As for Lisa, she quickly realized that without anyone around to help her, she was going to have to take some extreme measures to handle her mounting debts. There were rumors about her getting involved with gang members, trying to borrow money from loan sharks, people who were known to operate in the shadows. It's unclear exactly how she found the money, but somehow she managed to scrape together enough to settle the debt with Sam and pay off her bank loans. She probably thought it was a temporary solution, but the consequences of borrowing from dangerous people can be severe. Her desperation was clear, and it seemed like she was willing to do anything to get herself out of trouble, even if it meant involving people who could put her in even worse situations. In the weeks following, Lisa disappeared from the radar. There was no word about where she had gone or what had happened to her. All that remained was the payment made to Sam, settling her part of the debt. With that chapter seemingly closed, I had to wonder if Lisa is now deep in the world of shady loans, trying to make enough money to pay off the people she's gotten involved with. It's anyone's guess what happened to her, but it's clear that the trouble she brought into everyone's lives won't be easily forgotten. If anything, it serves as a reminder of how a single person's selfishness and lack of integrity can cause so much damage. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Good evening, Robert. I'm so glad I was able to see you today.
Good evening, Catherine. Thanks to you too. I'm glad I got to greet Samantha's family.
So, I want to ask you a question.
Yes, what is it?
What made you fall for my sister?
Huh? I think I already told you this when I visited earlier today. I love how hard-working she is and how well she cooks, but it all comes down to how we had similar views on different matters.
I see. So you ignore her looks. You try to endure it, huh?
Her looks?
Yes. She's ugly, don't you think?
No, I don't really care about looks. But it's best when she smiles. By the way, I don't think you should say something like that about your sister.
I guess it's hard.
Huh? Why?
She definitely does not have the visuals to walk next to a handsome guy like you. I can feel that you have to stay positive at all times. Don't you feel tired having to pretend all the time?
I'm not pretending. I can actually be myself when I'm with Samantha. I think I was finally able to meet my life partner who I can always be truthful with.
Robert, I feel so sorry for you. You don't have to fake yourself.
What are you talking about?
What you're saying is how you felt before you met me, right?
Huh?
You now know that a cute young girl like me exists. I bet you don't care about an ugly old lady like my sister now.
I'll never feel that way.
But look at her face.
I'm telling you to stop saying those things about your sister.
Oh, Robert, you're too nice. You're still taking her side even if you don't care about her anymore. That makes me love you even more. But from now on, I want you to only be nice to me.
Wait, I'm your sister's fiancé.
I'll text you again soon.
Hey, Samantha?
Oh, Robert, thanks for today.
Nah, no problem. I'm so glad I got to greet your family.
We've already visited your family, so I guess the next step is to get ready for our wedding.
Yeah, you're right. And I already received messages from your sister.
Huh? Already?
Well, you've told me about her beforehand, but she's even more unique than I expected, you know?
You don't have to choose your words. She really lives up to her nickname of Miss Misunderstanding.
You said that her misunderstanding caused a mess, even involving compensation, right?
When our cousin brought her fiancé to our New Year's gathering, she somehow managed to believe that he fell in love with her. 3 months later at their wedding, she ruined the wedding by appearing at the venue in a wedding dress. What she said back then was that she came to rescue the groom who was forced to marry someone he didn't love.
Oh, that's... wow.
Fortunately, my cousin didn't have to break up with him or anything, but since then their family cut ties with ours.
I see.
I was planning to bring you home when my sister wasn't home, but My grandma, who's living together, accidentally told her.
Oh, she adores your sister a lot, right?
Yep, she adores her more than anything. Apparently she looks like when she was young. She kept on telling my sister that boys would all love her because she was beautiful, and that she'll be able to choose from a wide range of boys to be her partner in the future. She kinda brainwashed her. The only reason why she can still be bossy at home is because our grandma takes her side all the time.
She's a disaster in many ways, huh?
I'm sorry I pulled you into this mess.
There's nothing you have to apologize about. I might sound mean, but I won't take her seriously, so you don't have to worry about me.
Yeah, but she's pretty hard to deal with. Be careful.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Hey, sis! Catherine. What? Hear me out! I finally found the love of my life. What? Oh, don't tell me. It's Robert. Oh, you knew. I see. I guess he's so in love with me that he's that obvious. No way, I just thought so because you've done something similar in the past. First of all, I've already heard about the ridiculous texts you sent him. Ridiculous? Listen, remember when you thought Hannah, our cousin's fiancé, was the love of your life and ruined their wedding? Including the ones that weren't as serious as that, this is your 5th time. It's time you stop. But, I'm sure that Robert fell in love with me. You have to give him up so that I wouldn't have to ruin your wedding. Oh, come on. Then starting from today, I'm Robert's fiancé. Where should I hold my wedding? Don't ignore me. Robert, I'm your fiancé, Catherine.
My fiancé is Samantha.
It's fine. I know that I'm your fiancé now. I know that we can't make our relationship public until you break off your engagement with my sister officially.
I won't break off my engagement.
Hear me out. I want to have a budget of at least $50,000 for our wedding.
Huh?
Oh, I already have my wedding dress, so you don't have to worry about that.
What? You already have a wedding dress?
Yes, it's a sad story. I was forcefully separated with the man I used to date. I was about to get married to him.
Okay.
I was very sad, but it's all over now. And I was finally able to meet the love of my life, Robert.
My fiancé is Samantha.
Yeah, I know that you can't say anything suspicious now. Then our budget for our wedding will be $50,000. I'll trust you with the preparation, so do a good job.
Samantha, there's something I want to talk to you about.
What is it?
Actually, I talked with your parents already.
Huh? My parents?
Yup. I wanted to check how they felt about it before I talked to you.
How'd my parents feel?
About your grandmother.
Huh?
I think we really have to do something about your sister. And to do so, we have to separate your grandmother who lives with your parents from your sister.
Yes, but we never found a way to do so.
I found out a way.
Huh? Really?
I want to talk about it in detail, so can you come over to my house tomorrow?
Okay. Sis, I have an announcement. I'm planning a wedding worth $50,000 with Robert. Robert is in charge of preparing, so the only thing left for me to do is to bring my wedding dress to the venue on the day. I'm so loved. You haven't changed at all, Catherine. I'm sorry that I ended up stealing your man, but how does it feel to have your ex marry your own sister? I can never imagine. I'm really sorry. Hey, Catherine, you haven't heard about it yet? What? Grandma's moving out. Huh? Apparently she's dating someone. Huh? She has a boyfriend? He decided to move into an apartment for the elderly. And because they both lost their partners early, they should move in together and spend the rest of their lives together. And he proposed to her with a bouquet of roses. What? Really? And then He also advised that you should learn to be independent away from your grandma and move out from your parents' house too. Huh? Me? He apparently asked his friend who owns a factory to hire you as a live-in worker. Live-in? Huh? I'm gonna work? You're leaving tomorrow, so good luck. Tomorrow? Wait, it's all too sudden. I'm gonna be a housewife after having a wedding worth $50,000 with Robert. Huh? Robert and I officially got married. What? We just had our wedding last week. It's over? And we're having our honeymoon now in Europe. What? Oh, you're so mean. Robert is my fiancé. Nope, he's my husband. Robert loves me. I think he messaged you already. What? Wait, I never said that I wanted to marry you. And the wedding dress you mentioned that you wanted to wear at our wedding is the same one you wore when you ruined your cousin's wedding, right? A shameless woman like you who would want to get married in that kind of dress? I would never want to marry you. Am I right? What is this? I know you're forcing him to text me like this. Grandma even said you lacked common sense about the wedding dress. Huh? It's no wonder that Robert felt disgusted. He said he just blocked you. No way. Does he hate me now? Gran even said that I lack common sense? No way. No way. You now understand how much you don't fit into society. So you should learn more about the society by becoming a live-in factory worker. You have to be kidding. Wait. There's nothing more I want to say. Good luck on your own from here. Sis?
First of all, the man who started dating Samantha's grandmother was someone I introduced her to. He was a unique guy, but I remembered that he was looking for someone to spend the rest of his life with. And I knew they would get along, so when I introduced them to each other, they matched perfectly. They ended up getting married after just a few months of dating, and I heard that they're living a lovey-dovey life together. And for the case of Catherine, now that she lost backing from her grandmother, her parents took her to the factory where she'll be working as a live-in worker. They're even planning to get her a therapist in the future, and I bet she'll have to go through all the hardships living independently in society. But I hope she'll change for the better.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey, was that you that I saw downtown earlier? I wasn't sure if I was hallucinating or something.
Yeah, that was me. Not a ghost, I promise. I moved back into town a couple weeks ago. Should have said hi.
I seriously thought I was seeing things. You've been gone forever. I didn't know you moved back.
I figured someone would have told you already. Actually, I saw your mom at the grocery store and told her I was back. I thought she'd pass the message along.
She didn't say anything. Wow, I can't believe she kept that from me. That is so like her, though. Always filtering what she thinks I need to know.
Oof, I didn't mean to put you in that position. Honestly, it just slipped out in conversation with her. Didn't think it'd be a big secret or anything.
Still, it's kind of weird hearing it like this from you over text after 5 years of total silence.
Yeah, you're right. I should have reached out myself. Sorry. Things got kind of hectic once I got back. Trying to settle in, reconnect with old places, old people, you know.
Well, welcome back, I guess. The town's changed a lot, huh?
Definitely. Some places I used to love are gone, but there's a lot of new stuff. Still figuring it all out. Oh, and speaking of life updates, I'm engaged now.
You're engaged? Since when?
I know, shocking, right? It just happened a couple months ago. I didn't really see it coming either, but here we are. Life's full of surprises.
Wow, I mean, I didn't think you were the marrying type. You used to say relationships made you feel like you were wearing a straitjacket.
Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? I guess it just takes the right person. Or maybe I just got older and less dramatic?
Still, that's huge. Congrats, really. I guess the timing is just weird, that's all.
Timing? What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Forget I said that. Seriously, I'm happy for you. And actually, I'm engaged too, so yeah, double congrats, I guess.
Whoa, no way, that's great! Why'd you say sorry earlier then? It sounds like we both landed on our feet.
I don't know. I guess I just got a little weird there for a second. I wasn't expecting you to be engaged. It threw me off. Old memories came rushing back, maybe.
Understandable. I wasn't expecting to see you today either, to be honest. It stirred up some stuff. But hey, that doesn't mean anything bad, just nostalgia doing its thing.
Yeah, nostalgia. Right. It's just crazy how fast time moves. I remember when you left like it was yesterday. And now here we are, different people, different lives.
5 years can do that. Sometimes I feel like I blinked and suddenly I'm this guy with a mortgage and a fiancé and no idea how it all happened.
Yeah, same here. Life really doesn't wait.
It doesn't, but maybe that's a good thing? It gives us less time to second guess everything.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I should let you go. I know this probably wasn't the conversation you expected today.
No worries. Honestly, I'm glad we talked, even if it was just over text. It's good to hear from you again.
Same here, really. It's just, I wish it didn't feel so complicated. Even now, after all this time.
Yeah, I get that. Life moves on, but some chapters leave fingerprints, you know? Doesn't mean we're stuck, just means it mattered.
Look at us being all deep and sentimental. What are we, 80?
Speak for yourself. I've still got at least 5 years before I start shouting at kids on my lawn.
Okay. I should really go. I'm late for, something important. Definitely not an excuse to bail on an awkward conversation. Nope, not at all.
Okay, I won't press. I got a few errands to run myself anyway. Maybe we'll bump into each other again soon. Intentionally this time?
Maybe. Take care, Jason. And congrats again. Really.
You too, Alyssa. Wishing you the best with everything. Talk soon, maybe.
Hey, got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Wondering about your wedding plans. Is it going to be big or just something small?
We're keeping it pretty simple. Just family and a few close friends. Nothing over the top.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, why? That's what we both wanted. Low-key, intimate, nothing too flashy.
But it's your wedding. That's supposed to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing. You should go all out. Big venue, fancy dress, huge guest list. The bride should feel like a star.
I get that, but we're really not into big events. It's more about the meaning than the show. We're happy with the plan.
That's not the wedding I imagined at all.
Sorry? I mean, it's not your wedding, Alyssa. It's ours. Me and my fiancé talked it over, and this is what feels right for us.
That's what I'm trying to say right now.
Wait, what do you mean, what you're trying to say?
Jason, stop treating me like I'm just some outsider. You need to start treating me like your fiancé.
What? Alyssa, what are you talking about? You're not my fiancé.
You're joking, right?
I'm 100% serious. I'm engaged to someone else. I told you that the other day, remember?
But you didn't say who. I thought you meant me. You came back to town and started talking to me again, and...
No, Alyssa. No, I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong impression somehow, but I've never said or done anything that would suggest that. You and I have never even dated.
But we were close. You always smiled at me. You messaged me when you were back. I thought that meant something.
Smiling? Messaging? Alyssa, that's basic human decency. That doesn't mean I was secretly proposing to you. Come on.
Don't say it like that. You made me feel like I was special to you. Why else would you come back into town after all these years?
Because my company transferred me. That's it. I didn't even know you still lived here until we ran into each other.
I thought fate brought you back. I thought you came back for me.
I didn't. I'm really sorry, Alyssa, but I didn't.
Then why didn't you correct me before? Why did you let me believe all this time?
I did tell you I was engaged. You even said you were engaged too. You said it was bad timing.
That was a lie. I made it up because I didn't know how to deal with the shock.
Oh my God.
I broke up with him. I told him I couldn't marry him because I thought it was you.
Alyssa, what? That's insane! You ended an engagement because of a misunderstanding?
It wasn't a misunderstanding to me. I really believed it. I felt it in my heart.
But there was nothing there. Alyssa, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you, but you can't just invent a relationship in your head and expect me to go along with it.
Then take responsibility. If you didn't want me to believe it, you should have been clearer.
I was clear. I said I was engaged. You chose to ignore that. That's not on me.
You smiled at me when we were teens. You always came over to hang out with my brother. You knew I had a crush on you.
Yeah, when we were like 15. I was friends with your brother, Alyssa. I was never leading you on.
But you knew, and you kept coming around. That's emotional manipulation.
No, that's being polite. That's being a decent person to someone's little sister. That's all it was.
You owe me. You made me fall for you.
I didn't make you do anything. You built up some fantasy in your head, and now you're punishing me for not living up to it. That's not fair.
If I gave up my fiancé for you, then it's your turn to give something up for me.
That's not how life works. You don't barter love like it's a trade deal. You didn't love me, Alyssa. You loved your idea of me.
No, don't say that. It was real. I felt it.
It wasn't shared. I'm sorry. I've never felt that way about you. Not even close.
So what now? You're just gonna marry that other girl and pretend I never existed?
I'm gonna marry the person I love, the one I actually built a relationship with. That's not pretending you don't exist. That's just moving on with my life.
Then I hope you're happy in your fake little relationship. You'll never be happy with her.
That's enough, Alyssa. I really hoped we could stay civil, but this is crossing the line.
You think I'm going to let this go? After everything? After what you did to me?
What I did to you? Alyssa, I haven't done anything to you. You did this to yourself. I'm sorry, but I can't keep playing along with your delusions.
Jason, please, don't walk away. I know you feel it too. You're just scared to admit it.
I feel pity, that's all. I'm blocking your number now. Don't contact me again.
I can't believe you blocked me. That was so cruel, Jason.
Wait, how are you even texting me?
New phone, new number. I had to get everything updated so we could continue making our wedding plans.
Alyssa, we are not getting married. This is getting out of hand.
Yes, we are getting married. Just accept it already.
No, seriously, you need to stop. I don't know where you're getting these ideas.
When I told my dad that you wanted to marry me, he was thrilled. He never liked my ex, said he was too sketchy, but you, he loves you.
What do you mean you told your dad I wanted to marry you? I never said anything like that, ever.
Well, I knew you'd come around, so I just skipped ahead a bit.
Oh my God, this is seriously messed up. You're building a whole fantasy off something that never happened.
My mom is the one who set me up with my ex, but she was wrong, so wrong. You're the one for me.
Alyssa, I'm literally married. Legally married. We signed the paperwork 2 days ago. Please get that through your head.
Yeah, the whole married for convenience thing. You told me that already. I don't believe that's real.
It is real. We chose a quiet legal ceremony before the actual wedding celebration. This isn't fake.
You're just confused right now. It's okay. I know what you really need.
Alyssa, please don't say something crazy.
Money. You need money. That's your biggest problem.
What? No, I don't. I'm doing fine. Where is this even coming from?
Jason, come on. It's obvious. You're broke. That's like your worst quality, but don't worry. I can fix it.
Wow, that's so insulting. I don't even know where to begin. And for the record, I'm not broke.
You're just saying that because you're too proud. But guess how much my dad offered us for the wedding?
Alyssa, this isn't us. There is no us. There never was. I never dated you. I never even thought about dating you.
$100,000. That's how much. Isn't that incredible?
I don't care if it's $1 million. I'm not interested. I'm married. Happily married. Leave us alone.
So all you have to do is break it off with your little wife and we can get started. This is your shot at a better life.
I had a feeling something fishy was going on. The way you suddenly dumped my son completely out of nowhere. But now I see what kind of foolish young woman you really are. And let me tell you, my family wants nothing to do with you.
Huh? Who is this? Wait, this isn't Jason, is it?
No, it's not. It's me, Greta. You know, your ex-fiance's mother. I'm using Jason's phone at the moment.
Greta, why are you on Jason's phone?
Because I happened to be with him when your absurd messages started coming through, and I just couldn't help myself. Had to see what kind of nonsense you were spewing firsthand.
What the heck? Give Jason back his phone!
Oh, don't worry, I'm done here, giving it back to him now. But from now on, I'll be texting you directly.
Wait, what is going on? Why are you texting me?
You'll find out soon enough. I'm going back to my phone now. You'd better respond to me when I text you, little girl. Now, as I was saying,
I don't know why you're still talking to me. I broke up with your son, so just stay out of my affairs.
Oh, no, sweetheart, we're not done. You and I still have some unfinished business.
Unfinished business? I already said I was sorry he got caught in the middle. That should be enough.
Sorry? You dumped my son in a single-sentence text message that read, "I'm getting back together with my boyfriend, so we're breaking up."
Okay, maybe I could have worded it better.
Better? Oh, that wasn't a breakup. It was a declaration of lunacy. So naturally, I looked into what was going on, and oh, the rabbit hole I found.
You've been spying on me?
Call it concerned investigation. I found out all about your little fantasy, how you convinced yourself that Jason wants to marry you.
That's because he does. You just don't understand our connection.
What connection? The one that only exists in your head? Jason was never your boyfriend, Alyssa, not even your date. He was never interested in you.
You're lying.
I wish I were, but I confirmed it with Jason's old friends. Every last one of them laughed when I asked if the two of you had ever dated.
We were young. It was unspoken. He didn't have to say anything. I could just feel it.
The only thing you're feeling is delusion. Jason is married, Alyssa. Legally, officially, happily married. It's time you started thinking about the impact you're having on his wife.
That's not possible. He's mine. He always has been.
Oh, for heaven's sake, listen to yourself. You sound like a deranged soap opera character.
You don't know what we had. You weren't there.
No, but I've heard enough. Now, let's get back to that unfinished business I mentioned. Since you broke off the engagement with my son, you're expected to return the ring and cover the cancellation fees for the wedding and honeymoon.
What?
That's right. All of it was prepaid, the ring, the venue, the resort, and wouldn't you know it, the total comes to around $100,000.
100? You've got to be joking.
I don't joke about contracts. You walked away. That doesn't erase the damage you left behind.
I'll just get my dad to pay. He said he'd support me and Jason no matter what.
I wouldn't count on Daddy Warbucks swooping in. Your mother is so furious at him for enabling your delusions, she's divorcing him.
What?
You heard me. She's already spoken with a lawyer. She said she's had enough of both of you.
This isn't fair. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
You're right. You didn't mean for it, but that's the problem. You don't think. You drag people into your little fantasies without a care for the wreckage left behind.
Please, I didn't think it would go this far. I just thought Jason still had feelings for me.
He didn't. He doesn't. He never will. That's the one truth in this whole mess.
What am I supposed to do now? I can't afford that kind of money.
My attorney will be in touch with the details, payment schedule, legal notice, all of it. I suggest you take this very seriously.
Can't we just talk this out? There has to be another way.
No, Alyssa, you had your chance. This is the consequence of what you've done. Actions have consequences. Welcome to adulthood.
Jason, please, just listen to me.
Alyssa, how are you even texting me again?
I need to talk to you. Please don't shut me out.
Are you kidding me right now? You're seriously still doing this?
I'm not doing anything wrong. I need you to hear me out.
You're going around telling people you're my girlfriend, Alyssa. What is wrong with you?
That's not what I meant. People just misunderstood.
Oh, really? Because someone literally came up to me today and accused me of cheating on my wife thanks to you.
Wait, what? Who?
Doesn't matter who. The point is this whole circus is your fault. You're lying to people about us. You're ruining my life.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Then stop. Just stop. You don't get to drag me through the mud over your fantasy.
It's not a fantasy. It's not. You and I had something.
We had nothing, Alyssa. We never dated, never kissed, never anything. How many times do I have to say it?
I know you felt something too. I saw it in your eyes when we were younger.
You're delusional. This isn't some romance drama. I'm done being patient with you.
Please don't say that. Please don't leave me like this.
You leave me no choice. If you contact me again, I swear I'll get a restraining order. I'm not joking. Harassment is a crime.
No, please don't go that far. Just don't give up on us.
For the last time, there is no us, Alyssa. There never was. Goodbye. I blocked her again after that, hopefully for the last time. When her parents divorced, her mom took her dad to the cleaners. She took everything he had. That means he had no money left to support Alyssa. So, Alyssa was left with paying the $100,000 she owed her ex-fiance's family by herself. As for me and my wife, we decided it would be for the best for us to move out of that town, at least for a little while. We found a nice little house in the suburbs, and we're loving every day of our newlywed life.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey, Kelsey. It's been forever since we've talked. How are you? Oh, wow. Haley? It has been forever, huh? I'm doing all right. How about you? Great, thanks. Say, do you have a minute? Sure, I can talk. What's up? So, I hear your wedding is happening on the 1st of next month. Is that right? Is everything still going according to schedule? No change of plans? Oh, well, yeah, everything is still on schedule. We're even getting everything we wanted to get done on time. We already took care of the florist, the caterer, all of that stuff. Uh-huh, I see. So there haven't been any major problems or anything? No, not really. Not anything that I can think of, anyway. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that. Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry that we couldn't invite you to the wedding, but I hope you don't feel too bad about it. We wanted to have a small wedding for just our family, so neither of us are inviting any of our friends. You don't need to worry about that. I don't feel bad at all. Even if you had invited me, I wouldn't have been able to go. I've got something going on that day that I absolutely can't miss. Oh, is that right? So you're sure there hasn't been any kind of issues with your wedding? None at all? I mean, was there something you had in mind? It's almost like you want me to be having problems. Oh, is that how I came off? Oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to be that way at all. It's just, well, I've been hearing some rumors lately. Is that so? What rumors? Word on the street is that there's a girl in town who's currently hard at work getting ready for her wedding. So hard, in fact, that she doesn't even realize that her precious fiancé is leaving her for another girl. What? So yeah, that's why I got kind of concerned about you. Wow. Well, whoever that poor girl is, I feel really, really bad for her. But fortunately, she's not me. I know my fiancé, and I trust him completely. He would never do a dirty thing like that to me. Okay, well, if you say so. I'm gonna go to bed now. Talk to you later, Kelsey. Good night, Haley. Thanks for your concern.
Hey, how's my baby girl doing on this fine day? I can't believe it's been 3 years since we last talked. It's me, Alex.
Huh? Alex? Oh no, I thought for sure I had blocked your number. I must have forgotten.
That's so like you. You were always so forgetful about the little things. That forgetful side of you is so cute.
Alex, what do you want? We broke up 3 years ago. I really would prefer if you didn't try and contact me, so could you not?
Oh, come on, don't be that way. I heard that you're getting married.
I don't know how you managed to find out about that, but it really doesn't matter. It's none of your business.
I'm just here to give you some friendly advice. A marriage that isn't based on true love will never last. You're only gonna end up miserable.
Excuse me?
Seriously, Kelsey, drop the pretense. I know that you and that fiancé of yours are only going out because your parents set you up with each other. That's not love, that's fake. It's just a pack of lies. You're only doing it to please your parents.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Alex. Yes, our parents did set us up on our first date, but it's not like we had never met each other before that. And we were dating for 2 whole years by the time we decided to get married. Not to mention, we're already living together, so our relationship is most assuredly not just a pack of lies.
Kelsey, if you're not going to be honest with yourself, you're never going to be happy. You know that you still have feelings for me.
You have got to be kidding me.
I know what happened. You were so shocked when I left you for someone else that you thought you'd never be able to love anyone again. So, once your parents set you up with that guy, you thought that this was the only chance you'd have at getting married. But it's all right, Kelsey. Everything's gonna be all right. I'll never do anything to hurt you again. I'm gonna make you the happiest woman in the world.
Alex, listen to me and listen well. I do not have any feelings for you anymore. I do not want to be with you. I'm getting married to my fiancé next month, the end. Goodbye.
Wait, one more thing. Actually, I have a wedding scheduled on the same day as you.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'm very happy for you. Congratulations. Goodbye.
Aren't you interested in who the bride's gonna be?
No. Goodbye.
It's you!
What?
But unless you act fast, I'm gonna end up getting married to someone else.
That didn't clear anything up at all. What are you talking about?
Look, I sent you a letter in the mail with a wedding invitation and a bus ticket. I'll be waiting for you at the altar at the time and date written on that invitation. Don't disappoint me.
So, you want this to be some kind of made-for-TV movie thing where I walk through the door and then you turn around and say, I knew you'd come? Or some cheesy line like that?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for.
If you want a cheesy, dramatic moment, then watch a cheesy, dramatic movie. Me out of your stupid fantasies.
Play hard to get all you want. I know you'll come for me.
For the last time, goodbye. Good morning, Kelsey. So today's the big day, huh? How are things over there at your wedding? Oh, good morning, Haley. I guess you might say there's been a bit of a problem. Uh-oh! Don't tell me. The groom's not there yet, is he? And why would you know about that? Oh, there's a very good reason. It's because your fiancé is here with me. What? That's right. We're waiting for our wedding to start in a beautiful chapel in the woods beside a lake. In the woods? Hold on. You still don't get it? Then let me explain it for you. You are not getting married today, Kelsey. Your fiancé is leaving you and marrying me instead. Do you get it now? Well, I get part of it. Like, I guess you're having a fancy wedding in a lakeside chapel? That's right. It's only the single most romantic thing ever. Yeah, but then there's the thing that I don't get. The reason that my fiancé is late is because he had to take a phone call for work this morning. I don't know what it was about. He said his boss needed him for something. Wow, is that really the best excuse he could come up with? A phone call? He just texted me a few minutes ago saying he would be at the chapel in about 10 minutes or so. Oh, I get it. He sure is a smart guy. He set things up perfectly so that you'd have no idea what was going on until the very last second. But guess what, Kelsey? What is it, Haley? The truth is, we're already married. We've already gotten legally married. We're just having the ceremony today. How's it feel, Kelsey? Haley, Why are you doing this? We used to be really good friends back in the day. After we graduated college, I moved out of town for a job, and after that, we've kind of grown apart, but still, I have no idea why you'd be going out of your way to be so bizarrely mean to me. You want to know why I'm doing this? You really want to know why? Yeah, actually, I'm really confused. You remember Alex, the guy you were dating a few years ago? He was my first crush. What? He was? But when I finally worked up the courage to tell him that I liked him, you know what he told me? He said that he couldn't go out with me because he had a crush on you. If it weren't for you, we could have lived happily ever after. Is that really why you stole my fiancé from me? I'm sorry, do I need a better reason? Not in my book. You deserve this and more. But I don't need to justify myself to you anyway. I won. I stole him back from you before your wedding. Wait a second. Stole him back? That's all there is to it. So I'm really sorry, but you're gonna have a lonely wedding today. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a fairy tale wedding to get back to. Hey, Haley? Can I ask you something? No, you can't. I'm about to declare my never-ending love to my husband, and I won't let you get in the way of our love anymore.
Kelsey, why didn't you come for me? I kept waiting and waiting for you to burst through the chapel doors, but you never came. I thought our love meant more to you than this.
Alex, you again?
Why couldn't you just be honest with yourself? Honest with your heart? I held out hope until the very last minute. I thought that just as I was going to say I do, that you'd come in and rescue me. But I said it. I said I do. I swore before God to love another woman forever.
Oh, no.
Oh, no is right, but don't worry. There's still one more chance. And this is the final chance, Kelsey. I'm gonna be back in town tomorrow. I'll set up an appointment with the courthouse to have a judge preside over our marriage. You can wait for me at the bus station downtown. I'll be there before noon. This is it, Kelsey. It's now or never.
Hey, Alex, forgive me if I'm wrong, but the woman you married today was Haley, right?
Huh?
She's been texting me today too, and judging from the content of your texts, it seems to me like you two just got married to each other.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, you're right. Around the time that you put out on social media that you were getting married, Haley texted me saying she wanted to talk. Then she told me she liked me for the second time since we were in school. And I figured that since the two of you were friends and all, if she and I started dating, you'd find out about it for sure. And when that happened, your bottled up feelings for me would come bursting to the surface like an active volcano. I guess you could say that I kind of used Haley to get to you. But I had no other choice. This was the only way that I could make sure that the two of us would be together forever.
Right, about that though. From what Haley told me, the two of you are already married.
What?
Yeah, she told me that you were already legally married and that you were just having the ceremony today.
What?
I don't really know about how all of that panned out, but yeah, that's what she told me.
Wait a second. Oh no. I remember one night I got pretty drunk and blacked out, but when I woke up I was wearing a tuxedo for some reason.
I'll leave you to figure that out. My wedding is gonna start soon.
No! Kelsey, wait!
You know what? There's actually something I need to say to you first. I would never marry a smug, stuck-up, pompous, narcissistic moron like you. Not even if you were the last man on Earth.
Kelsey, no!
Do you hear me? I would rather the human race go extinct and human civilization be reduced to dust than be your wife.
Please, Kelsey! Please!
Goodbye, and I really mean it this time. Hey there, Kelsey. You want to know what I'm doing with Alex right now? I'll give you a hint. It involves a bed, some sheets, and very little clothing. Aw, but your wedding got canceled, didn't it? You poor little thing. Sorry about that. Nah, you've got nothing to be sorry for. My wedding went off without a hitch. It did? Yep, my husband managed to finish his work call on time and got to the chapel exactly when he said he would. Wow, that's quite the imagination you've got there. I hate to break it to you, but Alex isn't with you. He's right here next to me, and on top of me, and sometimes behind me. Yeah, I know. My husband, however, is here at the wedding with me in Hawaii. What? You're in Hawaii? That's right. We've been over here for 2 days now. Wait a minute. That can't be. You were engaged to Alex, weren't you? No, Alex and I broke up over 3 years ago. You broke up? Yeah, it was a big mess. Found out that he had been cheating on me and hiding the fact that he had a bunch of debt. Oh no, he was cheating and in debt? That's right. He was messing around with a married woman. A married woman? It gets worse. He got her pregnant. Oh my God! If you think you're shocked, imagine how shocked I was back then. His mistress's husband divorced her, so he got socked with paying her a bunch of child support that he couldn't afford. He had to take out a loan to pay it all off. And the moment I found all this out, I broke up with him immediately. So, you're telling me that Alex has a kid out there somewhere? No, not a kid, 3 kids. His mistress had triplets, so he had to pay her 3 kids worth of child support. I think I'm gonna pass out. Are you having that much fun? Oh, good for you, girl. Anyway, I'll let you get back to, whatever it is you're doing with him. I am exhausted from my wedding, and I'd like to spend some private time with my husband. Kelsey, wait! I am not waiting 1 second longer. Goodbye. Sadly, the bliss of Haley and Alex's wedding night didn't last much longer after that. Once she found out what kind of person Alex really was, she immediately got out of bed and told him she wanted a divorce. Alex, however, was obstinate and refusing to consent to the divorce. It seems that Alex blames her for not being able to get married to me for some reason. So as a punishment for that supposed crime, he sentenced her to a lifetime of helping him pay off the 6-figure debt he incurred to pay his child support. Now, in most situations, what would happen next is that the unhappy couple enters divorce mediation, but this was not like most situations. Haley took his refusal to divorce her not as a punishment, but as his declaration of his intent to be with her forever. So she was actually happy about the whole thing in the end. She's currently blissfully working multiple part-time jobs during the daytime in order to help Alex very slowly pay off his debt. I'm kind of unsure how to feel about the situation. But I guess if Alex is happy that she's helping him financially and she's just as happy that he's with her, I don't know, maybe this is their version of happily ever after? All that matters to me is that I don't have to deal with either of them anymore.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.